It is good to be back up on the ship. Kalu, why did we have to come back to orbit? Is it just safer? I mean, whatever you want to do, that's fine. It is pretty up here. I mean, maybe you just keep coming back to orbit because it's such a pretty view. In which case, I completely understand. Okay. Did somebody say I have email? Sam, did you say that? Poker awaits. Ryder, the bell tolls for thee. Meet me in the vortex on Nexus. I'll be the one shuffling the deck of doom. Sam, tell Gil I acknowledge this. Asari refugees from Korra? Ryder, there's a report of Asari refugees on Eos. They made it. Might know about the Ark too. Let's talk when you're free. All right, Korra. Absolutely. So we found Turian and now Asari refugees? Oh, that's exciting. Exercise in futility. This is also from Gil. Your crew has started a regular poker game to try to improve their skills and try to beat me. I bet it was PB's idea. They even roped poor Jol into it. Did they really? So I won't be needing a raise anytime soon. I believe there's going to be an infusion of funds coming my way. If I was one for emoticons, there'd be a big, goofy smiley face right here. Gil. Oh, Gil. Just be careful when you play poker with everybody. What is this? Making contact from Liam. Heads up. First thing I did after I figure out who to really talk to, because all we know, the ones in charge, they're not on the ground. Jol had some pointers, and I got some names from smaller Angaran colonies. It'll be a while before they trust us, but it's all about exposure. Saw it all the time in crisis response, especially post-combat zones. Low console Varand. If you see any messages from her, it's just me reaching out Costa. And apparently he's also included a list of media themed to First Contact, including hard science fiction and an Asari vid about First Contact with Humanity titled How They Must See Us. All right, Liam, have fun with that. Is this a balanced diet? From Lexi. As part of overseeing the crew's physical and mental welfare, I thought I'd send along the following tips for a balanced diet. Given the large amount of exercise you partake in each day, it's important that your body receives the nutrients it needs. I see that you didn't talk about my coffee intake, which is good. I appreciate that, Lexi. Let's just forget about that because it's probably safer. Communication from Jol. Pathfinder Rider. A manifest of items that I've brought aboard your shift to the Tempest. Blankets and bedding in the event your unfamiliar alien bedding is insufficient or uncomfortable. A small number of personal projects. These are bits and pieces of Angaran tech and weaponry. 25 jugs of nourishment paste. This will need to be replenished regularly. Armor, including my 2 Rufjin's unknown alternate cape, suspenders, and equipment to repair them. Vials of salves, creams, and perfumes. I can provide your science officer with a list of ingredients if that's required. I've also brought my personal weapon, a cat rifle. I've been issued an Omni tool, which I am currently calibrating. I hope that this list is compliant. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, whatever makes Jol comfy is fine with me. Oh, also, I've heard privately from Ephra, the leader of our resistance. I mean, yes, I think I'm almost amused by the fact that you added the leader of our resistance, given that I met Ephra not long ago. He's very impressed that we were able to help our scientists on Hvar-el, and I've made sure that he knows that you played a key role. Maybe he's already said these things to you, but if I know Ephra, he probably hasn't. As for me, I've learned a lot about trust, being on this team, letting myself be open to trusting you and the others. I've learned that trust is more of a feeling than a science. And it seems that it is like a universal truth. Universal, get it? I'll try to be even more trustful in the future. This assignment might change my life. Good night, Jol. Okay, well, I guess positive steps forward with Jol as far as that goes. Is PB? No, PB is not in here. All right. Isn't the communications upstairs? Yes, I'm gonna go talk to...
I've seen it. Perfect drift.
What?
You know we've got a finite set of tires, right?
Also limbs and lives.
Well, what's the point of having them then?
You guys aren't talking about my Nomad, right? Like, you guys are not talking about my Nomad and drifting in it. Because I know you wouldn't do that. It's my Nomad. Don't look at me that way. Do not take my car out for a joyride without telling me. I need that Nomad so we can do our job. Don't destroy it. Don't hurt my car.
Pathfinder,
yes.
You have pending vid calls.
Thank you, Sam. I know. I think this is it, right? All right, let me call Ephra.
Commander?
Pathfinder, Joel's been keeping me updated on your
adventures, your good deeds on our behalf.
I meant them. I want you to know you can trust me.
You went out of your way to free that science thing. A selfless act. But your true agenda is clear. To explore Aya's vault. Jarl says you want to help find the Moshai. Why should I let you?
Because I get everything done. I mean, literally, when I got to the Nexus, nobody could settle Eos, and guess what? We now have a colony on Eos. I get things done. Your scientists are free. You want me on your team. You want me helping you.
My personal code is, I got this.
Bold, a little arrogant, like me. Still, I'll reserve judgment for now.
Fair.
We've managed to trace the Moshai to a special cat facility on Vold.
Why special?
These facilities are protected by a dynamic shield tech we haven't been able to crack. We're close, but its ability to adapt outstrips the speed of our current processors.
Pathfinder, adding my processor to their program would no doubt make the difference.
Ephra, I can help. Respectfully, this time you need my help.
Respectfully, the Angara don't need anything from you. We take care of our own.
Yeah, well, okay. That's all well and good that you take care of your own, but I also take care of my own, and now I've got Jal on my team, and you need my AI. I cannot stress that enough. You need my AI.
With the processing power of my AI, I can guarantee the shield breach.
AI? Of course, that makes sense.
He's physically connected to me, so I need to... Well, I want to go.
It was risky to be honest about your AI, and honesty makes you different from the cat.
I hope so.
You're welcome on the mission.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A team will meet you at our base on Vold. They'll take you to the cat facility. Stay strong and clear. Goodbye.
Okay.
Al said he wanted to see you.
Thanks. Suvi, did he just disappear like that? Okay. I need to talk to Cora, and then I also need to apparently talk to Jal now? He was right next to me. How did he disappear like that? That's not normal. All right. Let me talk to the rest of them. I'm guessing this mission, though, for the Moshai, I need to recontact Ephra after this and get an idea of how long we have until they want to launch that mission. I know we said that we'd have a team meet us, but I'm going to assume it's not everybody's already on Vold. So I'm going to talk to him after. Maybe I'll just shoot it. Sam! Actually, Sam, can you shoot Ephra an email for me and ask him how long this could possibly take? And ask him if I have time to help the Hvar-el scientists get the monolith online, and then we'll go help the Moshai kind of thing. Can you let me know what he says?
So, you've gained Ephra's trust. No easy feat.
Trust, but not approval. But don't worry, I will absolutely be getting Ephra's approval by the end of this. I am very determined.
I still don't think he likes me.
That's just his way. You should be more worried about the Rokar.
Ephra made it seem like you had experience with them.
I know their leader, Aksul. We studied together under the Moshai. But unlike me, he was a good student. The best, actually.
Then he knows about Remnant?
He did. It's a long story.
Give me the short version.
Aksul was captured by the Ket.
Oh.
He spent a year in a forced labor camp before he managed to escape.
That is absolutely terrible. That I can't even imagine what it would be like to be captured by the Ket.
I can't imagine what he must have gone through.
He has scars that would give you an idea. When Aksul returned, he no longer cared about the Remnant, or anything, except destroying the Ket.
Why not join the Resistance?
Aksul's not the type to follow orders. And I think he was bitter we weren't able to rescue him.
I can get that, though.
So he formed the Rokar.
We didn't give them much thought. But since your people arrived, his cause has grown.
And now he has more leverage because, hey, another alien that's kind of come in and stirring things up. But I want to reason with them if there's at all a way to do that, because they might be, I mean, they are very misguided when it comes to us. Like, we're not here to do what the Cat did. But I mean, I also want to help them deal with the cat, so hopefully there's a way to reason with them.
I convinced Ephra I'm not a threat. Maybe I can do the same with Axul.
I admire your courage. But Axul's dangerous, and he lacks Ephra's pragmatism. He'll make you want to kill him.
I have to try.
If Helios is to be your home, I guess you'll have to deal with the Rokar one way or another. There's a recluse on Hvar-el who escaped with Axul from the Ket. Her name is Thordir. She might know how to contact him. I'll send you the nav point.
Okay, perfect, because we're going back. Sam had mentioned to me that we don't have to worry too much about getting to Vold just yet, because it's going to take the Resistance a little bit to get there, so we can go and meet with her then, which is awesome. Now, Cora, did you want to talk as well?
Did you hear the news from Eos? Asari refugees showed up at the outpost. Only a few, but that's better than none. Bradley says there's an officer in charge, Hidaria. She could know where the Ark is.
Well, then we should absolutely have a conversation with her. Once we're done with Hvar-el, we will make a stopover, and then before we head to Volt, kind of thing. So we'll just do a quick loop over, we'll chat with her, and then we'll see what she has to say.
We'll head to Eos and see what she knows.
Good. Rumor says Sarissa Theris was on the Asari Ark. Exactly who we need.
Who's she?
Probably the best commando strategist alive. Her biotic shields saved hundreds at the Battle of Kirkus. Apparently, Sarissa's acting as bodyguard to the Asari Pathfinder. She's probably got a plan out of this mess already.
Okay, well, I mean, I also kind of have a plan out of this mess, and I personally would like to follow it because I don't know, I'm actually the Pathfinder, and Sarissa isn't the Pathfinder, so there's that. So I don't know if I necessarily am quite as excited to meet her as you are, but I mean, do we really need a strategist though? I mean, we're doing fine so far, I think. I mean, look, we already have Eos.
Is military strategy really what we need out here?
Someone has to protect the Nexus. Can't afford to turn away allies.
Fair.
When you're ready to look, we can catch Hidaria at Prodromos. Wouldn't mind tagging along.
All right, I will definitely make sure I grab you before I step foot out on Eos to go talk to Hidaria. Excellent. All right, I need to go talk to... Who am I going to talk? I need to go talk to the scientists on Hvar-el and see what I can do to help fix the vault, because while I'm here...
Done.
What?
I'll lend you 30 if you pay me back by tomorrow.
What's happening?
Done. Thank you, Suvi.
Someday I'll find out why you're always strapped for credits.
Okay. I don't even want to know what that conversation was about. But, yes, let's go chat with who we need to chat with. Let's get that vault back up online. And, let's see if we can get Hvar-el to work again.
You were saying something about the planet being in decline?
It doesn't look like it, but Hvar-el is sick. It started here, uncontrolled mutations in organic life, killing some, turning others into poison. We're starting to see the same elsewhere. The planet's ecosystem is crumbling, slowly but surely.
It's the monoliths. There are only 2 of them when there should be 3.
That I was noticing when we were walking around earlier to try to get to the scientists. I did notice it looked like one of the monoliths weren't online, and then after that, it should just be a quick vault reset, and we should have Hvar-el back in business.
So I go to the third monolith, turn it on, reset the vault, and voila!
That is just the thing, Pathfinder Rider. There is no third monolith. It's lost.
What?
How do you lose an entire monolith?
It could be destroyed for all we know.
We've never tried asking the sages. There could be something in their oral history.
Stars. Those superstitious hermits don't care about modern Angara. You know that.
The who?
You saw the projections for the planet's survival. What do we have to lose?
Who are the sages?
Sages? Oral histories?
On Mithratha. That old remnant edifice over there. They trace their families back to a time just after the Scourge. They believe isolation will maintain the purity of the histories by preventing contamination by modern thought. Basic sense. They probably don't even understand or care that Hvar-el's dying.
I mean, it's still worth a shot talking to them if they know what happened to the third monolith, or maybe they can point me in the right direction to finding out what happened to it. It's worth a shot. Also, I'd like to just chat with them. They probably have a lot of history and knowledge on the Scourge that could actually prove to be very useful.
If asking your sages doesn't work, we'll be back here. So, what's the harm in it?
The trek up Mithratha's teeming with Remnant. Most of us don't attempt it, but maybe you could do it. Follow the Remnant River, and keep your head. I'd hate to hear something terrible happened in pursuit of some ancient legend.
I mean, that conversation went better than expected, right? But before we start heading up to Mithratha, was it? We should definitely go and see if we can hack into that console for the researcher over here. Remember, they needed like the data from the console, but it had been overrun by local wildlife. So let's do that. Oh, also, isn't Jal, isn't your contact close to here? We could go talk to her and see if she can help me with the whole Axul thing. So there's that. Let's just see what we can do. Hopefully we won't run into too many awful creatures while we're here. But knowing our luck, isn't this where they had said it was?
Pathfinder.
Yes.
This is Rochelle V. You're approaching the remains of my home.
I've detected multiple life forms in the area. Their movements appear agitated.
I think we stirred up a nest.
We're not alone.
No, we're not. But careful. Oh, no, not me. Go somewhere else, guys.
Now that's an explosion.
Yeah, wasn't it though? It was fun. Thank you.
Eliminated.
Yep. Do we think there's more? Who's that? Wait, what do you guys have up there? Where is it? Oh, you. Okay, he's done. Oh, no. Gone. All right. What was that?
Enemy is down.
Who is... What are you guys doing? PB, it's a little bug thing. Did you just say time to boom? That's an odd statement even for you. But all right, I'll accept it. Oh no, what was that? Oh, no. They go invisible. Hold on. He's gone. Who's left? How many of them are there? Jal, how many are in a nest? You gotta think of a new catchphrase, PB.
Coordinate our strength.
Jal, are you cheerleading again? Again? We've talked about this. Anything good? I'll take those. We can use them to help us build armor later. Or something, I'm sure. All right. Be on your guard. I don't know what else is here. Right? Anything? I think we're okay. Let me just think we're... All right, let's go in. Okay, creepy. Yes, what do we have? That is... This is a data node. And then we've got...
Pathfinder, the computer system appears to be damaged.
Let's see if we can recover anything from it.
Pathfinder, the computer's data core is damaged beyond repair.
Rochelle, it's Ryder. We're inside your old home, but your research data didn't survive.
All your effort and risk for nothing. I'm sorry.
No, we had to try. And don't be sorry. I'm glad we were able to come out here and at least try.
The risk was worth it. We just got unlucky.
Years of my life gone.
You didn't have backups?
Of course, but they went down with the city's network memory center. That site is now buried underground. Even if you could find an access point on the surface, the odds of recovering anything are remote.
I mean, I deal with remote chances all the time. So here we are. Let's go.
All I heard is, there's a chance. Let's go for it.
That didn't fully translate, but I know optimism when I hear it. I can point you in the general direction of where the network memory center used to be. You'll have to hunt for an exposed network node. I'll stand by. Thank you, Pathfinder.
You're welcome. You are very welcome. Question, though. I will take some of those minerals, and then I can share them when we get back. Question, though. Joel, how long ago did this city, like, get buried? PB, are you okay? Your back hurt? That's weird. Maybe you should do some of that yoga that Lexi keeps talking about. But I am a little confused. How long ago did everything get buried underground? Why is this the only home that's still kind of in the area? I assume that she said the city center, right? So shouldn't there be a lot more ruins and like just scattered pieces of buildings and everything? No? Maybe a little bit? It just seems weird that that's all that's left. Is where we just were earlier. And then the one house. But why aren't there more houses scattered? Jal, are we going to talk about this at all? No? All right. Well, that's fine. But where did... I think... Sam, did you say this way? We'll go this way. See if we can find ourselves a node that's above ground. But how did like an entire city, like a whole memory bank kind of thing, how did that get put underground? Is that just how far Hvar-el is degraded? It's gotta be, right? So it what, sunk? Like, is the ground itself not stable? Are we in danger of sinking into the ground? Jal, is that really what we're in danger of right now? Because I gotta tell you, I am not a fan of that idea. That makes me a little just not excited. Yes.
I detected energy readings consistent with an active network node.
Oh.
Is it on the surface?
Don't know what caused that fire, but let's be careful.
Where is that it over there, Sam? So that's the access, and then it should go over here.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
I know. I'm trying to find it for you. Here we are. I found it. Is this it? Is this what you needed? Or anything else in the area? Okay. Let me see.
Network connection is established.
Excellent.
I'm
Excellent.
logging in. Searching. I found them. Research files downloading and done. You did it.
Not by myself. It was a team effort.
We did it. Go team.
If we recovered this data, we may be able to access everything lost in the disaster. I'll alert my colleagues. You've accomplished something amazing, Pathfinder.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad that that helped. All right. So now we gotta go talk to the sages, is it? Yes. Were they down here? Didn't they say we had to go like down and around to find like the basic entrance to this area? And then go from there? That sounds fun. Also dangerous. Very, very dangerous. I don't know how I feel about all of this danger. I mean, to be honest, a little excited. We've been on the ship for a while. So it's nice to kind of get out.
The monoliths are connected.
Yes.
Sending instructions across the planet. But with only 2 of 3, it's like the planet's running a string of code with a chunk missing.
Exactly.
Why isn't it just completely broken like the other planets we've seen?
All planets start different. If broken, they'd also break differently.
That's a fair assessment. That's a very fair assessment, but I mean, what? On Eos, we saw everything was completely broken. What about Habitat 7, though? Was everything completely broken or only, like, mildly broken? I don't really know.
I must learn how to do that.
You want to learn how to fight with fire? Oh, really? PB! You, again? Again, PB. You just keep doing this. It's never a good thing when you just decide to play with these great big old creatures. Yeah, they don't like it, PB. They don't like you. They don't like me.
That's it.
I hope. You too. I hope that's it. Where are we going, Jal? Is it straight ahead this way? I don't even want to know what fight's going on over there. I'm just going to ignore it and pretend that it's not actually happening because it doesn't involve me right now. Those are remnant. Let's not make them angry. Okay. So this is kind of where they pointed us, but I think they said we had to like go through the down here, right?
What do you think this was for? Some kind of aqueduct?
Possibly.
Stay alert. We don't know what's down there.
We've scanned this area. These structures go deep below the ground.
How deep? Wait. Below the ground? How deep below the ground? Do you think the ones on Eos or Habitat 7 are also deep underground? Has anybody been able to go deep underground and like explore anything? Or is it more just like their base structure to keep them intact goes that far? Huh. All right.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Thank you, Sam.